Assalamu alaikum. I'm Irfan Awan and I will discuss discussion method in this video. Discussion method is a way of communicating and sharing ideas, and the topic is given to the class. A question is asked to the class by the teacher or a student, and then there is a discussion on it. This discussion method applies in many subjects and many classes. And discussion is basically about that topic on which students have some ideas before already they prepared that topic, they have the previous information, and then they discuss with each other, and this enhance their interest in the process of learning. And then in this process there is a generation of new ideas, and they get confidence. And this is a teamwork in this group discussion. The one person may be the representative of the whole group, or in the class there are different types of discussion, and there is formal discussion, informal discussion in the class, panel discussion in the class. Then we have parliamentary discussion, individual discussion. So these are different forms or types in this discussion method. And students are given an orientation about the topic, an outline about what they are going to discuss sometimes, and then they're engaged in this sharing of ideas in groups sometimes. And sometimes there is individual discussion and formal, informal. So what are these different types of discussions that I'm going to discuss? First we have the formal discussion. Informal discussion, there are different groups in the class, and they discuss on that topic. Then they come out with their ideas, and a spokesperson or the representative of that group shares the ideas of that group with the class. So this is a formal type of discussion. An informal discussion is that in which teacher asks question to anybody in the class randomly, and students participate or they can respond to the question. Or so this is informal discussion in the class. And then panel discussion is that type of discussion which a group of students sit in front of the class. Then they, on the given topic, they discuss with each other, ask questions to each other, respond with the reasons, arguments, with examples and data. So this type is a panel discussion. And parliamentary discussion is that there are two groups in the class, and they're given a topic, they take two positions, and they have different takes on that. Then they give their statements, they argue with each other, and they convince each other. At least if don't convince each other, they try to educate each other or bring awareness by highlighting and sharing their ideas to each other. So this is an individual discussion is that in which a teacher talks to a student on a topic which is related to the strength or the weakness or an issue which a student faces. So that is the process of sharing ideas plus counseling by the teacher in individual discussion. And what are the advantages of this type of discussion method? That there is conceptual clarity and critical thinking, analytical thinking develop among students, and then the increase in knowledge through this discussion method, which is quite helpful to boost their confidence also. And it enhances their presentation skills. And the suggestions for this method, that teacher should guide the students about what type of discussion they are going to have. And then if they detract, then it's the job of the teacher to take them back on the track, and then so that they discuss according to the proper guidelines. There should be a clear plan of discussion. And it's better that through different forms of discussion, everyone should be given opportunity to share the ideas, discuss, or to uh, I mean give his or her point of view. And teachers should encourage the students for coming up with their ideas and for sharing and discussing their ideas in the class. So in the process of learning, the discussion method is quite helpful in linguistic communication, and it has many advantages as far as improving communication is concerned in the class. So with this, I finish my lecture. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.